24/7 availability, automating repetitive jobs, and providing digital assistance.
Our guest of honor for today's program, Mr. P. Srinivasarao Garu, a distinguished trainer with BSNL, and also for delivering a valuable message to our students.
Respected dignitaries on dais, our chief guest, Dr. M. Prasad, PPM, BSNL, our director, Avanthi, and our principal, Dr. B. Krishna, and all the faculty of Avanthi Institute of Engineering and Technology, and our BSNL training in charge, Mohan Garu, and all faculty members of Engineering College and students. I feel I am lucky to see you all, especially on this English day. Really a great and memorable day, because we are remembering the great engineer Moksukunda Visvesvaraya sir. On this National Engineers Day, I would like to tell you the importance of the engineers in the society. We engineers, we are able to plan, design and implement the system. In the 4 years curriculum of the engineering curriculum, academic curriculum, you might have studied and had a good familiarization with the technical subjects, but after seeing the in our industry, especially in the BSNL, whenever the engineers are coming and joining in our BSNL, we are seeing the people are getting, students are getting excellent scorecard, more than 90%, 99%. But technically, how they are able to develop their content, that is where we are not able to see the uniqueness of the engineers. Academically, okay, but technically, we have to see how a system can be developed and what is our innovative idea. In the exhibition, just now we have seen one batch. They studied the idea of automobiles and all. They designed and they made it at an economical cost. So they made it. In the same way, all the engineers, if they can develop the system with an affordable cost and with superior quality, definitely it is a tribute to our honorable Moksukunda Visvesvaraya. And I hope you will read the course and understand the course content and be able to design the system in such a way that it would be unique in the industry and it would be useful for the public. And once again, I wish you Happy Engineers Day. Thank you all. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
In this program, Dr. M. Satyaprasad, Deputy General Manager, BSNL. He was a graduate in Electronics and Communications, an MBA with specialization in Marketing and HR, and a doctorate in Marketing Management from Andhra University. Coming to his work He has a vast experience of nearly 30 years in the field of telecommunications and worked in various specialized fields like analog, digital, IP switching, mobile communication, data communication, etc. He has a specialized experience in RF planning equipment, installation, 2G, 3G, and 4G. His special initiatives are, in the year 2019, he initiated the project of triple play service over fiber. He participated as panel speaker in the event of celebration of AICTE. He also guided many students, nearly more than 1,000 students from ECE and IT in their internships and projects. And nearly 625 BBM and MBA did their project work under his guidance. He also published several papers in various international journals. This brief profile may not do justice to his many achievements, so please forgive me. And now I welcome you to deliver your message on the occasion.
Respected Principal, Dr. Brilliance, Avanthi College of Engineering, Director, my friend Chandrasekhar, my colleague Srinivas, my SDE Mohan, who is the training in charge for the Visakhapatnam training point. The faculty members of Avanthi Engineering College, especially from all the branches, my dear young digital India engineers for the future India, a warm good evening, good afternoon to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to participate on this occasion of the Engineers Day celebration at your esteemed education institution today. Before coming to here, as Srinivas has told that we have visited your technical exhibition, so covering mechanical, electronics, electrical and CSE branches. So before going to that part, as a part of the commemorate the birthday anniversary of Bharat Ratna, Mokshagonam Visvesvaraya, a renowned civil engineer, who is the architect for the projects, that is water reservoirs, especially in the Bangalore state. He is the first architecture for designing the underground drainage system. He is the man behind where the Bangalore state has started the underground drainage system in the year 1958 itself. Why I am telling you, an engineer can build the nation as well as engineer can destruct the nation. Do you agree or not? So you will have both the qualities. As a BSNL, because BSNL has converted from the Government of India, Department of Telecom, and we have converted as the public sector. To compete the level playing field, Government of India under the new telecom policy allowed the other private players, and BSNL is the one of the unique service provider who is providing all the services. And the enterprise business, where the corporate customers, banks, education institutions, there they will have the high-speed internet connectivity, then managed protocol labeling system MPLS network over virtual private network, and the satellite communication, then the mobile CUG for the corporate customers, and so on. With the evolution of the optical fiber cable communication, now the copper cable communication was almost come to a standstill. So what are the technologies so far we are using on the copper that are being driven to the transformation into the fiber as well as the wireless communication? Now, as an engineer, you will have the plenty of opportunity because the convergence of technology increasing rapidly. You cannot imagine the product which is available today may not be available after 3 months. Just now I have seen your exhibition where they have given a stress on the green energy, that is renewable energy which is being replaced for running the mechanical motors, whatever it may be. The renewable energy is slowly replacing the conventional energy, which is not at all possible for the generation because of the scarcity of the coal or the water, whatever it may be, you call it as. A day will come, already we are purchasing for the drinking of the water 1 liter for 20 rupees. A day will come where you have to purchase the water for your bathing also, which is happening in some of the Arabian or Saudi countries. Now the problem is the world is driven towards the green energy revolution. The communication department or the telecom service providers put into the convergence of technologies. And the second part is smart solutions. The smart solutions, you pretty well know that Government of India identified the 100 cities to make the smart city for the next 10 years. The mission was already started 6-7 years back. Another 3 years, 100 smart cities will be declared as a smart cities by the Government of India, in which Visakhapatnam is one of the city. I think you have already witnessed the smart applications. One is the smart bus stop, second one is the smart signals, and the third one is the smart water solutions, and the fourth smart water solution is the supervisory and control SCADA applications to minimize the wastage of the water. Last year, GVMC bagged the Best Conservative of the Water Award from the Ministry of Water Resources, Government of India, to minimize the wastage of the water in the distribution system by introducing the smart applications. Before introduction it is 38% of the water weightage. After introduction of the smart project, that is the SCADA project, it was reduced to 6%. It is a major achievement where the engineers is playing the very role, where from the pumping system to the distribution system up to the last mile, at every point you can monitor the water at different levels, including the pH values also. So this is the outlines of the project, SCADA project, and the second one is the SCADA project in the power sector also. So just now I witnessed the smart metering monitoring. So the smart metering monitoring for the domestic as well as the commercial. Also LT and HD lines also monitoring, 100% monitoring there. You can minimize the transmission losses by introducing the smart SCADA project in the power sector. So why I am telling, these are some of the examples, why I am telling you is, at any point, either you belong to the ECE student or the computer science student, introduction of the IoT devices at every point. So you have to introduce the IoT device which will be connected to the internet through the wired or wireless communication, and that will be monitored centralizedly with some of the API, that is the SCADA solutions. This is the area where you have to do the research. In the coming days, there is no leaps and bounds. My request is, whatever the idea you got from your academics and the hands-on experience which you are imparting through the various industries, kindly put it on paper, make it, do the publication. I am telling you students, if you are having a smart idea on your hand, you need not put a single paisa from your pocket. Once you published your paper, Government of India issued so many institutions for funding your paper into the prototype model, to convert paper into the prototype model for getting the patent. Once you get the patent, you will become an entrepreneur. For that also, to make the prototype model, Government of India funding nearly 2 to 15 lakhs per model. If it is successful or not successful, you can make the prototype model. Once the prototype model was accepted by the patent, then you will become a startup. You can start up a startup company. It is a group work only. Then you will become an entrepreneur. For that also, Government of India is funding through the various agencies like MSME, NERP. Or to promote all these, you are having the platforms, National Skill Development, and in the telecom sector, you are having the Telecom Skill Council, and in the mechanical and in the computer science, separate skill councils are being organized by the Government of India. So, I request all the future engineers of the Avanthi College, make your belts tight, jump into the action, and I am happy to announce you that next month our BSNL formation day is there. With the support of your Avanthi College, we are starting the incubation center in your institution. On the occasion of the 4 years of BSNL formation day, and I am proudly saying that this is the second incubation center in India supported by the BSNL. When you start the incubation center in your institution, so there are 3 stages of invention, what I already told you. One is you can use this incubation platform. Incubation platform will lead you to the innovation ideas. Once you got the innovation ideas, with the support of the BSNL, you can implement. So this is what I want to tell you, my dear students. And on behalf of myself and on behalf of my fraternity of the BSNL, once again I am extending my warm greetings on all the engineers on this Engineers Day, and I am extending my sincere thanks to the management of Avanthi College for inviting me and be a part of this Engineers Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure our students will follow your advice and bring their smart ideas into reality, and they'll become techpreneurs. As you said, many governments are extending their wholehearted support. And also, thank you very much for the generous gesture of starting an incubation center in our college. I'm sure the incubation center BSNL will contribute in many ways to the development of our students and our institution. Now it is time to honor our guests. We'll felicitate our guest of honor and our chief guest. I request Lalita and Amulya and also our Honorable Principal Director to do the honor of felicitating our guest of honor, Mr. B. Srinivas Garu, followed by the chief guest, Dr. M. Satyaprasad Garu. Please give them a big round of applause when they are being felicitated. Okay, our chief guest, Dr. M. Satyaprasad Garu, is being felicitated by Honorable Principal and Director. To present a memento as a token of our appreciation. Now it's time to felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. P. Srinivas Rao Garu. I request our Director and Principal to do the honor. Okay, he's here with lots of filing. Please give him a big round of applause. Is present with the memento as a token of gratitude and appreciation. Thank you, sir. For designing economical solutions, Indian engineers are very good at designing economical solutions to many problems. Thank you, sir. Now I have the privilege of introducing our chief guest, Dr. M. Satyaprasad Garu, who has graced the occasion despite his tight schedule. With his schedule, he has made time for us and delivered his valuable message. And he has asked the students to convert their ideas into reality. And he extended his wholehearted support to our institution and our students. So I thank him for his support and for his time. I would also like to thank our guest of honor for today's program, Mr. P. Srinivas Rao Garu, a distinguished trainer with BSNL, and also for delivering a valuable message to our students. May I also thank our Honorable Principal, Dr. P. Brilliance, for his advice of concentrating on sustainable development and developing renewable energy systems to save planet Earth and arrest climate change. Thank you, sir. We always need your guidance and support. And I would also like to thank our Honorable Director, Dr. K. Chandrasekhar, for gracing this occasion and always being present and making all the arrangements for whatever program we take up in our college. I would also like to thank all the faculty members from other departments who have extended their wholehearted support for this program, and also the non-teaching staff and the administration of the college for making the necessary arrangements and making this program a grand success. Last but not the least, I would also like to thank our dear students who have been patient with us and who I'm sure that they have reported the right message from today's program, and will definitely take that advice seriously and implement that in their lives and become successful engineers in their life. Now with that, we come to the end of the program. Now we'll conclude the program by singing the national anthem. I request all of you to rise to the national anthem. Okay, let's start singing the anthem. Janagana mana adhinayak jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Chala Jaladi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Gahe Tava Shubha Ashisha Mage Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha Janagana Mangaladayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He